today. It's gonna be like a story time vlog because I have to go to court today. Definitely not something that I want to do. It's nothing serious. I'm just trying to fight a ticket. So I'm gonna tell y'all about how I got this ticket. When I was just trying to go pick up a birthday cake for Mackenzie's 5th birthday. So I'm coming out of my apartment, kind of like I'm doing now. And it was a police in here. He was patrolling. We live in a neighborhood or in a farm community where police patrol a lot, which I don't have a problem with. But anyway, I'm leaving now, and he's behind me. So of course, I'm trying to do everything right at this point because the police behind me. I don't really want a ticket. I don't want to deal with it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I'm using my signal light. I'm making full stops, not rolling stops. But anyway, he stays behind me the whole time. If I switch a lane, he switch a lane. You know, kind of seemed like he was trying to wait for me to mess up, but I'm not gonna put that on him like that. I'm not gonna say that's what he was trying to do, but that's what it seemed like. So we get to a light. It's a turning signal. I'm in the left lane because I'm trying to go left. So, you know, I'm waiting at the light. So the light turns green. It's maybe like 3 or 4 cars in front of me. And so we all go through the light. I go through the light. When I turn, he turns on his sirens, right? So I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I do? Because I feel like I hadn't done anything. Like I said, I haven't used a turning signal. Just trying to do everything right while he was behind me anyway. And so I pull over. I was going to Kroger, like I said, to pick up a birthday cake for my baby. So I pulled in, still like turning into Kroger, but I pulled over, of course. So, you know, I take out everything I need before he gets to the car. And then here he comes, walking up. Like, you know, they touch the back of the car, so he doing all of that, trying to put his fingerprints on the car. But sidebar, like, if I wanted to kill a police officer or kidnap one, you know, I would probably just like wash my car or something. His fingerprints won't be on it anymore. But anyway, I digress. So of course he comes to the car. He's like, you know, license and insurance. So I'm like, okay. So then he, of course, tells me that I ran a red light. This is probably how I was looking. Because I was confused because I know that I didn't run a red light. So I was like, red light? What red light? And I may not have said it like that. I do try to be respectful, but I'm just like, what red light? And he was like, you know, this one right here. He was talking about the turn signal that I had just gone through. So, and when he said that, he was like, you know, it was green, but you ran through it. And I'm like, how could it be green and red at the same time?
That don't make no sense.
So he wrote me a ticket for running a red light, and you know, he brought it back to me with my court date on there. So I went to my first court date. But wait, let me back up. This whole red light thing. So I'm gonna try to explain it to y'all. So the light was a turning signal. So I'm guessing, wasn't really paying attention, but I'm guessing when I went through the light, it was the turning signal turned yellow. But at this particular light, when the turning signal turns yellow, a solid green comes up. So I gathered maybe I should have yielded for the cars that were going forward, but the light never turned red. And I don't know if I'm explaining it right to y'all, so I'm just gonna show y'all, because I took some evidence. I was like, I need to see what this light does, so let me just show y'all what the light does, and y'all can let me know if I ran a red light that never turned red. So watch this. Okay, so you saw what the light does, and like I said, it didn't turn red while I was going through the light. It turned yellow, then it turned solid green. So I'm unsure how I ran a red light. So let's go. My first court date. I get there. First of all, you know it's coronavirus. We're in Mississippi. It's Mississippi summer heat. So I get there. It's one line to get into the court. It's one line for you to check in and say you're here. And then there's another line after you check in that you have to go in. Both lines are outside. So I stand in one line for about 15 or 20 minutes just for me to say, hey, I'm Jessica, I'm here. And then I have to go to another line because they're only letting like 4 to 5 people in the courtroom at a time. I gotta fix my nose ring. People always ask me, do I have boogers in there? But that's just my nose ring. I don't want people thinking I'm just walking around booger nose. But anyway, so I get to the other line, and I'm in that line for about another 30 minutes. So this is 30 minutes that I'm outside. I'm wearing a mask. I'm out here with other people. There's nowhere to see. It's hot. It's humid. I'm sweaty. By the time I get in the courthouse, it really was a breath of fresh air. Like, I didn't even want to be going up in there in the first place, but it's cool in there. With some cool air in there, and I was just tired of sitting outside. So that's the first thing that was very inconvenient about court. I feel like they probably should have just give everybody their own time to come, so that way nobody got to be standing outside in no long line. But anyway, I get in there, I wait, you know, because like I said, they let 4 to 5 people in at a time, so I do have to, you know, sit on the court bench, wait for other people to go up there, you know, people who got tickets for, you know, just traffic violations, running stop signs, not wearing a seatbelt, tint too dark. I've got a tint ticket before too, but I'm glad I didn't get one this last time. But anyway, so when my name is finally called, I go to the judge. He was like, you know, you got a ticket for disregarding a traffic light or something like that. And I was like, so you saying I read a red light? That's what I asked him. He was like, yes. And I said, well, no, I didn't run a red light. And so he proceeds to explain to me that, you know that when you're going through a light and it's yellow, or, you know, you feel like it's about to turn red, there's a white line there's 2 white lines that you have to pass by your whole car has to be through in order to have gotten through the light. And everybody might not know that, but I know that. But I had already explained to him that the light didn't turn red. So he was like, so did you run a red light? I was like, no, because the light never turned red. And he was just like, okay, well, we'll see you on July 28th. And for trial is what they call it. And basically what I think they're going to do is pull up the traffic cam and see if I ran the light. But hopefully they'll I pinged my phone. I was trying to put my damn watch on silent. It was the wrong thing. There we go. Anyway, hopefully it'll show that the light never turned red, and obviously you can't run a yellow, green, red light. It ain't red. So that's what I'm going for today. It is the 28th, so I have to go up here, and hopefully it's a good outcome, because I don't want to be up in here. These people don't need to try.
Try Jesus, not me.
This is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to be up in here mad or acting crazy, and I don't want to pay y'all the ticket's $200. To me, that's a lot. It might not be a lot to a lot of people, but I don't want to pay $200 for cruising through a turn signal. And I'm really hoping that I don't have to stand in another long line today. That's gonna hurt my feelings too. But that's where I am on my way to now. Of course, I'm going to tell y'all the outcome when I come out of here. I wish I could take y'all in. Wish I had like a little spy cam so I could take y'all up in here. But it's 2 o'clock now. I'm here really early. Well, it's a lot of people here, so it seems like I'm probably, well, it's kind of rainy today. I don't know, but I see a lot of cars here, and it seems like it might be another situation where I'm having to stand outside in a line with a mask on. I'm kind of nervous, y'all, because I just hate dealing with stuff like this. I really, you know, I try to do the right thing, pay my tickets, because I've been in jail before.
Say what?
Like, man totally came and knocked on my door because I got a ticket or 2 and didn't show up for court. And like a day or 2 later, I was working from home at the time, and man comes and knocks on my door, you know, to take me to jail for not paying a ticket. And then I didn't pay a ticket in another county. And this probably shouldn't even be telling y'all this, but I got pulled over once for going 32 and a 25. I thought was ridiculous. 7 miles over. But I got pulled over once for going 32 and a 25, and apparently had a warrant out for my arrest in 2 counties because I didn't pay those tickets. Now, I was younger, you know, we feel invincible. So, yeah, they ended up taking me to jail that night, and I ended up spending the night in the jail there, and I paid them. So that next morning they released me, but guess what? Guess I owed tickets in another county as well. So when they released me from that county, they had the other county come and pick me up from the jail and take me to them, where I then had to pay more money. Then I had to get my ticket. I had to get my car out of impound. I forget how much money it was. Luckily, I had it, but it was a lot of money that day. And that was it was just a sad weekend because it was like a Friday and a Saturday. I had plans, I was about to go out and have fun, but I ended up going to jail. And I was in there with someone that I think was a drug addict. So I said all that to say, I do try to do right now and pay my tickets and go to court when I'm supposed to. I try not to even get tickets. I gotta be in here at 2:15. The time is now 2:02. So I think what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and walk up here, be here on time. Just try to get here early because it's kind of like a first come, first serve thing. So I will see y'all and let y'all know how it goes or how it went when I come out, and hopefully it goes well. Give me a thumbs up if you want it to go well. Give this video a thumbs up if you want it to go well, and make sure y'all like and subscribe. And I will see y'all when I come out.
A few moments later.
Jesus Christ.
I forgot my damn mask, so they gave me this ugly thing, sideways duck bill. But y'all,
What's wrong?
I'm hot. It didn't go the way I wanted it to go, y'all. Let me get away from this courthouse. Is courthouse a country thing to say? Is it just court? So So like I said, they was gonna pull up the camera, that beautiful big footage, and show me what I did wrong. Which I guess it's a learning experience. I did want to know what the hell I did wrong, because I felt like I didn't do nothing. Excuse me, I'm kind of thirsty. So they pulled it up, and the man said, you know, when the arrow went away, the light was, you know, turned green or whatever, of course, but I was still going. So they amended the ticket to a failure to yield. Yay me, right? Yay me. Which, in the beginning, when I first got the ticket, you know, and I was, you know, telling people about it, just pleading my case to other people, you know, the wrong people, just, you know, whatever. But, you know, just telling other people about it, you know, and I was telling them, like, I could see if he said failure to yield, you know. If he had said that from the beginning, I wouldn't even have to go to the second court date. But they amended the ticket to a failure to yield, and guess how much that ticket is? Now, remember I told you a red light ticket is $200. You run a red light, it's $200, right? Failure to yield. $200. They're the same amount. The same amount. You would think that running a red light or even running a stop sign or something like that would be a little bit worse than failure to yield. Don't I decide if it's safe for me to go? Don't I decide whether I can yield or, you know, that kind of seems like it depends on the judgment of the person. I don't even think they should give tickets for failure to yield. But you know what? I'm not going to fight a failure to yield ticket. I'm not going to fight this, you know, any more than I have to. I'm going to pay my little $200. It's just a shame. I'm really sad about it. Damn tickets is a waste of money to me. And then he says, he was right behind you. You didn't know he was back there? Yeah. I knew he was there. What difference does that make, sir? What difference does that make? But at any rate, that's my day, that's my story. Like I said, I'm not happy about it. But you know one good thing that came out of this? I got off work early. And I went up there for 30 minutes. It's 2:47 now. Well, more than 30 minutes. But it's 2:47. I spent more time standing outside than I did in the actual courtroom. Try not to call it a courthouse. I just don't know what else to call it. Do you just say court? I know I already asked that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. Is it courthouse? Is it court? Is it a waste of time? That one definitely. Definitely a waste of time. And money. My money. Failure to yield. I'm gonna tell y'all this though. I wasn't even paying no attention that day that I got this ticket. I remember that like it was yesterday. I wasn't paying no attention. I was just trying to go get my baby cake for her birthday party. I was a little frustrated already because did y'all know that when you order, let's just say Party City, you go to partycity.com, you order balloons. I ordered a big Peppa Pig balloon and some more balloons, and you set the time that you're gonna pick them up. Do you know? Now, I don't know if this is all Party Cities, but the one that I went to in Flowood, put the order in online days prior, and then I get there, and even in a pandemic, the store was packed. There wasn't really anything on the shelves, but a lot of people were getting balloons. And so I had to stand in a line there for about 10 minutes to tell them that I was there to pick up an online order. Then I had to go stand in another line for about 15 to 20 minutes while I waited for them to blow up my balloons. It's like, why would I order it if I didn't want it to be ready when I got there? It's like the craziest thing I ever dealt with. Not ever, but it was pretty stupid to me that I would order them online and y'all wouldn't have them ready as soon as I got there. But that frustrated me so much that day. And I was still frustrated when I went through that light. So you know what? I'm blaming it on Party City and they pointless online ordering process is pointless. It's not gonna be ready when I get there. So right now, I'm really frustrated. It is what it is. But what I am about to do is stop in the store and get me a drink. Not that I need a reason to drink, but I feel like it's a good one. So I hope y'all enjoy my story time and hearing about this stupid court stuff. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I want to do more story time videos. And make sure y'all like, give me a big like, just to make me feel better about this outcome. And comment, subscribe, comment what you think should have happened. Should they have thrown it out? Just say based off my ignorance. Not that I'm ignorant, but I'll take it. If they would have thrown it out, tell me if you think they should have thrown it out. And so I'll see y'all in the next video. Again, please subscribe if you haven't already, because I love it when you guys watch. I love you even more when you subscribe. So do that for me. Peace out.